Today I'll be going over Neurobloom, which is an agent-to-agent method that allows you to be more organized and puts emphasis on wellness as a whole. So let's get started. So as you can see, the front end was made with React.js and Tailwind, and we'll get started with the agents themselves right now. Now, this agent-to-agent framework basically means separate AI agents are communicating with each other in order to execute tasks. This first agent will be my emotion detection. It will take this picture from my webcam using deepface with Python. It will be able to identify a certain emotion with it. So if I press analyze emotion, it will say I'm a little sad right now, which is correct because I look a little tired. Then, as you can see, it will run journal content, so it will write into a draft or scratchpad of a journal what's going on. Along with that, it will also prompt an AI response to sort of write out something else into the scratchpad to ensure I have something written down there. And along with that, it will give me a task, play a comforting video. So these combined together this is just our agentic flow for how this generally works. So as you can see, we didn't really give it much information here, so the AI prompter didn't really work. So let's write about what's weighing on me. This project was fun to make, but very tiring. So I felt a bit overwhelmed or burnt out, let's say. And now, if we AI add to journal, this should add some extra prompts or context to it. So let's see what it adds now. Yeah, it takes a second, but hope you feel better soon. Okay, it's sort of encouraging. We'll press submit journal. So this is like our scratchpad. And as we submit journal, it'll open up notes.txt. This is where the actual journal entry gets written. As we could see, here we go. It writes a certain date. And then the afterglow of finishing the project is definitely fading. So this is where a journal entry comes in, and we could directly edit it from here. This scratchpad is just to bounce around ideas and have sort of a conversation with the AI. So this is kind of like how we're journaling. This improves the wellness overall. And now let's go to our suggested actions, because this is where the user actually stays on task. This part is interesting as well. So if we complete these tasks, let's just say we complete all of them, these actually have our entries in our scratchpad. And I could say, I'm very happy I submitted these tasks. And if I add AI to journal, it will give me something else along the lines of that. It will sort of give me the extra context. We shall see. Yeah, at this point I said okay because I didn't really give it a problem or anything, but it did add a journal entry. So if I press submit journal, I add it here, and we could see here that I'm very happy I submitted this task because I'm getting better at it overall. So that's pretty good. It's good that it's catching all that and this agent is being ran. Now finally for this task, let me just add my new task here. Let's say I'm very stressed about job applications and I want to be on track for that. So I want to start applying for jobs. Now what this task agent does is it takes whatever prompt is here and it puts into certain categories, if I remember about 6 of them, and it will execute different stuff according to that. So if I press submit task, this will add the task to the task list and it'll open up the stuff I need. In this case, an Excel spreadsheet with my job applications and my LinkedIn page. This could change as per the user. That's a customization feature I'll add later on. So as you can see, that was added there. Now let's say I want to start studying. If I add that as a task, it opens up OneNote for me. So I could start writing down my notes, reviewing them, or doing whatever I need. And there are way more features like that. But as you can see, it's just these 3 agents sort of working together. As you can see, if I recognize my emotion again, let's just change something. So as you can see, the journal is being automatically ran here. Allow the AI response, and as soon as it does, it'll also open up this, because this notes.txt file gets opened whenever I talk about opening a life note file entry or playing a comforting video, whatever the case is. But as you can see, this emotion detector actually runs the other 2 agents, so that's where our agent-to-agent, our interaction between them actually occurs. Overall, I find this a pretty neat project and it taught me a lot more about 8A frameworks, and I'm very excited to see what I could do with them in the future as well.